Hello fellow Helldivers, Thornton here, and today is the day. It is Liberty Day, it's finally here, and there's a lot of excitement and buzz. There's going to be free rewards, some new cosmetics, and of course a celebration as we have once again pushed back against forces to go ahead and complete the DSS, or at least we only have one phase left. We're going to go over all of that and what it means, but without further ado, let's jump into today's topic. So celebrations all around, fellow Helldivers. Today is the day. It is Liberty Day, and I hope you all are having a great one, and there is going to be some new highlights coming in for today. Some fun stuff that they went ahead and posted on Twitter is that there is going to be a timeline of events to look forward to today. Starting off with Strowman News 24-hour live stream, live from the Wall of Martyrs. Then you're going to go ahead and recite the Super Earth Anthem. Of course, we can't have Liberty Day without dissident executions, which is brought to us by Eagle Sweat. There's also going to be a Liberty Day parade with General Brash inflatables. Can't wait to see that. Of course, we're also going to be looking forward to the orbital bombardment of the moon with over 15,000 megatons of ordnance. Of course, we're going to do a synchronized salute and oath of citizenship. And there is going to be Super Earth's next top Helldiver finale. It could be you. Make sure to vote. There's also going to be a surprise dissident execution. It could also be you. And also General Brash film premiere, and then reciting of the Super Earth Anthem, and then we're going to go to bed. Now, outside of the jokes, of course, there is going to be two new things that we can be looking forward to getting for free on today, and that is going to be the Constitution, which is going to be a bolt action rifle, and it's going to have a bayonet / knife at the end of it, so we're going to have a new form of melee, and there is going to be a brand new Helldivers 1 armor. They put together this promo. I'll play it right here.
This Liberty Day, become the patriot your family needs. When your children sprint to the Liberty Day pyre to pull presents from the flames, make sure they get the gift they deserve. The gift of Helldivers. Because Super Earth isn't just about the heroes on the front. It's about the heroes right here at home.
Now, it's important to know that this is going to be free for all players who log in. It isn't clear yet if you log in, say, the day after, you'll still get it, but I imagine it will work very similar when we get War Bond medals for completing a major order. If you log in a day or two after, it is expected that you most likely will still be able to get everything you wanted. That being said, there's also another thing that we can be celebrating today. As Helldivers alerts put out, we have entered the third phase, just one more phase remaining for the completion of the Democracy Space Station, as Lasath has been liberated by the Helldivers. This is absolutely fantastic, and a lot of us should be really hyped up for this thing. There's two major things that are likely going to come with the Democracy Space Station. One is going to be the platoon system, which we've been waiting for a very long time, where you will have unique ranks, stratagems, and different ways to play the game with a larger group of friends. The other one is going to be a Super Earth election, which is why it's called the Democracy Space Station. There's even voting stations on the DSS from what I understand, and we're going to explain a little bit about the voting procedure and why that's going to tie into us going to Super Earth and what the election is going to be all about. It looks like we have some good news about what kind of leaders we're going to be electing. In fact, this video I was able to freeze frame here, and it says cast your votes, do your duty, vote for your leader of choice, and there are three distinct options that we know of so far, and well, I'm just going to be honest, they don't look particularly too great. The first one looks to be some kind of space Hitler. He's screaming into a microphone. He's got the all-black ensemble. He might even be General Brash, which has been seen a little bit with teasers on Twitter, but so far that's the most we've known. He actually has a model in the game as well. The second one has me a little interested. Now, it is a woman with a weapon, and she's got the Helldiver insignia on her arm. This could mean that she is a former Helldiver, which I think would actually be pretty interesting lore-wise. Other than that, once again, all we know is just from the placeholder images. And the last one is this woman holding a baby wearing a Helldivers onesie. I absolutely want to get that if I ever have kids. That is the first thing I'm going to pick up and buy. But again, don't know too much, but it is evident from this at least that there are going to be three distinct leaders that we can choose from, which is interesting because that could lead to three different factions based on the leader we pick that we go fight. One leader that we select could end up wanting to take us against the Iron Legion for an automaton attack. This could lead to that Iron Legion sub-faction finally fighting us back. However, another leader then could decide, hey, the gloom that's been in the game recently, we're going to go focus on that and try to stop the Terminids from going ahead and actually evolving, as that is what the gloom is there for. We're going to get flying bugs pretty soon and a couple other things. And the other third faction, and this is highly unlikely, but they could actually drive us to fight the Illuminate. I think the Illuminate are going to be much further planned than that and not something that we vote for, but if we have 3 distinct factions, each making separate promises to the people of Super Earth / us Helldivers, it would be interesting to see that it affects the war map in different and interesting ways. It's interesting too because, well, there are going to be some things that come with this. Iron Sights has let us know that there is a President's Mansion objective where we have to protect the President's Mansion and that it will be lost in a certain amount of time. Along with that, there's something with a nuclear briefcase, which could finally be when we get the nuke and the platoons to come in. That is the briefcase objective icon. It's tied to the President's football objective, which again is very interesting. It seems like this is going to play a very, very big role in the game. The question is, when are we going to be voting on the Super Earth President? If you guys want to see some of the data mine videos in their complete and full form, I'll go ahead and play them right here. Keep in mind there are some spoilers, especially when it comes to the automatons and what we're going to do to them eventually. But without further ado, I'll play that clip, and so we get a better idea of what we're going to be voting for. Also keep in mind, due to the fact that they are data mined, I believe the last 2 videos are just visual only. There is no audio, so just something to be aware of. So that's everything we can be expecting with the new Liberty Day coming in today, also the DSS, and what voting systems we might have in the near future. We're going to go ahead and play some community clips now. Don't forget, if you want to see your clips in the video, submit them to Thornton Smash on Twitter, and I'll go ahead and add them in. But without further ado, let's roll it.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent. Victory was never in doubt.
Let me know down below, what are your guys' thoughts on Liberty Day? Are you excited for some of the free stuff? Do you wish that there was more being added in? And how do you feel the DSS will play out for future major orders and with an election coming up? Also, don't forget to check out this video and this video right here where I cover more news on Helldivers 2 on the daily. And until next time, everyone, thanks for stopping by. Keep spreading democracy.